Welcome to this next video in the 15 successes of a marketing master. Please do remember this is a playlist, so if you haven't watched the ones beforehand, please go back and watch those. All the links will be down below so that you can watch the entire playlist in succession. And I really hope you're enjoying it. Please leave a comment down below if you are enjoying this course, and obviously if you're on YouTube, please hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. Thank you very much. Let's get started. Number 11 is to become the water of many streams. This is when our marketing starts to become more complicated. We have our messaging all structured. We know what we want to say. We know our value proposition to our customers. We know our customer. We know where they are. We've done our 250 miles circuit on broken paths, so we understand our customer. And now we need to start telling our customer in a more controlled way. So this is where we bring in two concepts. One is the marketing communications mix, and we have other videos explaining the whole business plan, marketing communications mix, triangle sort of pyramid. And with the marketing communications mix comes something called funnels. So this is where, once again, we're getting more complicated in our marketing. And this is where many business owners, micro business owners, even seasoned marketers start to fall down, especially now that we have so much technology. So we are going to become the water. We are going to take ownership. We're going to sort of stamp our mark on these things. So we've got the marketing communications mix: advertising, direct marketing, social media, PR. PR is one of the most neglected in the marketing communications mix. People think it's expensive. Now, it's not an expertise of mine. I would always bring in a third-party PR agency when we were working on campaigns, because it's such a specialized thing. But I guarantee that PR can be hugely beneficial, and the return on investment is incredible. So as I say, direct marketing, then we've got sort of sales promotions and other things, giveaways, and all of the other things that go into communicating with our customer. Of course, we've got the whole digital landscape, and we've got what we start to call funnels. So a funnel is where we start to bring a customer through a journey with multiple elements of the marketing communications mix. So we might have advertising, we might have some direct marketing, we may have some PR, we may have an online campaign going on, we might have some social media campaign, we might have some special landing pages on our website. And we're starting to bring the customer through, depending on the value proposition, because some companies may even have multiple value propositions, and we bring different people down the mountain through different channels with slightly different messaging. This is when it starts to feel complicated, but actually it's just a beautiful way of segmenting our customers and bringing them down the mountain to the Golden House of Enchantment. And we've talked about creating those stepping stones, and this is where it really becomes more tangible as to what does that mean. So we have certain calls to action, CTAs. So as we create these funnels using our marketing communications mix, we start to create these stepping stones, these calls to action. Okay, Mr. Customer, now you need to do this. Now we'd like you to do that. Now we're going to communicate with you in this way. We're creating these stepping stones, these calls to action of action we're going to take and action the customer needs to take. And we start bringing them down to the Golden House of Enchantment. Now, as you can see, so we're now sort of getting into more granular detail, the final stages of really bringing the essence of our marketing together. Now, one of the key problems that I have is that often clients jump They want to talk about their Twitter or their Facebook page or their website or a direct mail campaign or email campaign, whatever they want to do. They want to talk about that first before they have done all of the pre-work that we've been talking about. And it's very important that we understand our customers, we define the problem we're solving, we have a value proposition that is valuable, we've done all of the work beforehand. Then we can structure our marketing communications mix, as in what ads are we going to put out, what messages, we can structure our messaging and then push that through the advertising and communications, telesales, customer services. And we start to bring people through the channel. So it's very, very important. This is a fundamental part of basically marketing mastery. There is absolutely no point having a fantastic, really nice, shiny marketing communications plan with a journey the customer's going to take down the mountain if we haven't done any of the pre-work beforehand. So that is such an important one within our list. And then as we go into the next one, we're going to filter down even more.